right, cue music. The mandatory Ben Franklin kite sketch. It was a frightfully stormy night. The wind howled, the rain pounded, but a young me was undaunted. Yeah, that's me. Muscles glistening, brain bulging. I knew tonight was the night I'd prove my theory that lightning and electricity are one and the same. Removing the bifocals I invented, I shouted, "Grab my kite! Attach my string to the key! The time is now to change history forever!" I launched the kite straight into the heart of that cumulonimbus thunderhead. The bolts came fast and furious. I dodged them as best I could. Until the jolt was indescribable. It was indeed electricity as I had predicted. I touched the key to a battery, and it held the charge. "You've done it, Father," my son said, and I looked at him, and with a wink said, "How shocking." Hey, Gandhi.
Yes, Franklin?
Why'd you work so tirelessly to free your country from British rule?
To end the oppression of my people after over 100 years under the thumb of the British Empire. Why did you work tirelessly to free your country from the British rule?
So one day I could be on the Who Was show. Look, Ma, I did it.
Grazing at the old snack table, I see, huh? Yum, 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 yum. So, we've all learned lots and lots and lots of, stuff about the two of you, right? Like how you really got a raw deal for probably too long.
Probably.
And your whole thing with the kite, whatever happened to those things, right? Yeah, weird. But one thing that we have not covered yet is which one of the two of you would win a dance-off. Hit it!
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I love it.
The purpose of this show is to highlight the lives and accomplishments of important historical figures. We're not here to dance and make fools of ourselves.
Oh, yeah. I'm electric, baby.
Well, I hate to pull rank on you, Gandhi, but I'm the boss around here. You gotta do what I say.
Then I will stage a peaceful protest. My non-violent, non-cooperation campaign. My satyagraha.
Gesundheit.
Really? So, I will start with a hunger strike. Henceforth, I refuse to eat or drink anything until you remove the dance-off from the program.
Well, suit yourself. I guess we'll find out which one of us breaks first. You probably really want a bite of this right now, don't you?
No, not if I must dance.
Well, you have amazing willpower. I'll give up. No dance-off.
I am happy that my peaceful protest has succeeded in changing your mind.
Well, you gotta be famished. It's been like 30 seconds. What are you gonna treat yourself to? Some lobster, maybe a steak, maybe a little bit of both. Some surf and turf?
Oh no, Mr. Ron. None of the above. I don't always eat. But when I do...
Since I was a boy, I refused to see creatures with feelings and features as food. But I've always loved the way asparagus danced with the spices. It's yummy like potatoes with curry and tomatoes, and there's really nothing as good as rices. Now I'm ready to eat just the vegetables, if you please. Give me carrots, rutabagas, and peas. No need to be malicious, plants can be delicious. So be mindful and be kind. Enjoy some lentils or beans, lovely leafy greens or some sauerkraut. Have a waffle, some hummus or falafel. I'll put some pumpkin and cauliflower out. Just the vegetables, if you please. Pickled peppers, avocados, and peas. Just the vegetables. Just the vegetables. Just the vegetables. Just the vegetables.
Hey, Ben.
Yes, Gandhi?
Wouldn't it be funny if we traded classes?
Let's do it. You look ridiculous.
You look ridiculous.
1781. Benjamin Franklin was living in France working to convince the French to help the United States battle the British in the Revolutionary War. But even during this historic time, Franklin never stopped trying to make the world a better place. So in that year, this also happened. No, really? Well, sort of.
Gentlemen of the Royal Academy of Brussels, I present to you an essay I have authored entitled A Letter to the Royal Academy About Farting. Look it up, I actually did. In digesting our food, there is created in the bowels of human creatures a great quantity of wind. When you permit this air to escape and mix with the atmosphere, the odor is offensive. Farts stink and it's hard to keep them in.
Indubitably.
So, I present to you the Franklin Challenge. Figure out a way to make farts smell pleasant, and there's a Franklin in it for the man who does.
Challenge accepted.
Gentlemen, you have found a solution?
We have developed a technique that we find to be 100% effective.
100%. Please, continue.
We have discovered that it's best to just break wind when you need to and then blame it on the dog.
Yes, and if no dog is present, then blame it on a child.
And if no child is present, simply pretend nothing is happening and just sort of stare straight forward as if you don't smell it.
Yes, make someone else comment on it first and then blame them by saying, he who smelt it, dealt it.
No, that doesn't solve the problem at all. Okay, at least say, excuse me. Oh, say something. Don't just leave me here basting in this foul wind.
He who smelt it, dealt it. It must have been Ben Franklin that released that stench.
No, I didn't fart.
Ben Franklin farted! 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 Ben Franklin farted!
Ben Franklin farted. Now that's a way to end a show, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Come on in, everybody. Let's have a post-show check-in. Yes. Okay. All right, everybody, this is the rap room where we have a rap session about today's episode and we talk about what we learned. I'll start. Eat your vegetables. Okay, you next, couch-leaning kid. What'd you learn?
Name's Bentley?
No, it isn't. My name is Ron. How do you not know my name?
Okay, well, both Benjamin Franklin and Gandhi knew they shouldn't let powerful people mistreat the less powerful.
And it's okay to take a stand if someone's doing something wrong.
Yeah, call out injustice.
Yeah. But mostly, eat your vegetables. Yeah. Okay, guys, that was a great rap session. I cannot wait to see who we are who-wasing in our next episode, right? You know who I'm thinking? Voldemort.
You can't say his name.
Can't say whose name.
Good one.
How do you think the show went, Mahatma?
Mostly good. I thought we'd spend more time on achievements, less on farts. But if there had to be farts, I'm glad they were Ben Franklin's. What was your favorite sketch? I really enjoyed my song about vegetables. Music combined with not eating meat? What could be better?
What was it like sharing an episode with Ben Franklin?
Sharing an episode was an honor. Sharing a dressing room, less so. I refer again to the farts. How did you think the show went, Mr. Franklin?
It was fun and mostly accurate, except for the mandatory kite sketch. In real life, I was way more buff than that. I was a beast.
What was your favorite part of today's show?
And did you hear those fat raps? Didn't know I had it in me, did you?